everyone, and here's our devotional for Thursday, April 16th, 2020, entitled, Don't Put It Off. Okay. Ooh, I didn't go down far enough. Okay, oops. Do not let the sun go down while you're still angry. Ephesians 4:26, NIV. I'm finally ready to admit I need a doctor. Like most guys, I can be pretty stubborn, especially when it comes to physical injury. This stubbornness can be traced back to haunting memories of high school football and the sound of my offensive line coach screaming, "You can play through the pain if you're man enough, West." Do you think I'd hobble over to coach and whimper, I think I'm injured and better sit out these next couple plays? No way! I chose to suck it up, as my coach used to say, and get back on the field. I'm several years removed from the high school gridiron, but I still try to exercise as if I'm trying to be an all-state athlete. While attempting one too many push-ups, I felt a shooting pain in my shoulder. Refusing to believe it could be anything serious, I decided to suck it up, thinking a little rest was all I needed. Well, it's been weeks, and guess what? My shoulder hurts worse than it did in the beginning. This stubbornness spills over into other aspects of my life as well, especially in my relationships. Instead of dealing with an issue, I tend to just let time pass, leaving words unsaid. I act as if time will heal the hurts I've caused or received. The Bible gives several encouragements to resolve conflict quickly, yet pride or stubbornness gets in the way. Perhaps you have a relationship that has become complicated. Take it from the guy with the sore shoulder. Waiting won't heal what's broken. Don't let the sun go down today before taking some steps to resolve the conflicts in your life. I want to thank you for supporting our nonprofit, POPWE. It is through this ministry that we were able to reach thousands of people with these Day 1 Devos, as well as many other devotional resources at, POPWE.org, you guys. That's what it is. I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, POPWE.org, and I forget what that stands for, because he put it in one of the emails once, and yeah. Wow, don't put it off. Jeff and I have never argued, but there are times when, I'll get frustrated at whatever's happening around me, and I don't want him ever to be left thinking, oh no, it was me, she was mad at me for whatever reason, but, and I'll apologize to him for being grouchy or whatever, and he's like, you were? And I'm like, wow. But the thing is, though, I would rather have apologized and him not have even noticed, which is amazing, than me not to apologize and maybe it really hurt him, when I was grouchy about whatever wasn't working, But yeah, it's just I really try hard not to put that off. And also I try not to put off just telling him how much he means to me and how important he is in my life. And I try to do that every day. And I'm sure that there are times I forget, but with his health challenges, it's more important that I make absolutely sure that I don't put that off. And I want to encourage all of us, if we have somebody that we need to forgive or somebody that we need to resolve something with, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story that's a little bit weird, but sorry, Mom, if you're listening to this, but I'm going to embarrass you. When I very first started at Summit back in 2000, Mom went with me for a while. So one Sunday morning, we had a problem of some sort. I don't even remember what it was. And, Mom had said things to me or whatever, and I don't remember what it was now. But anyway, we were having communion that day. And this is funny now, but it wasn't, at the time. But this is just trying to prove the point. But anyway, yeah, we were having communion up at the church, and I was up on stage playing the music with the other musicians. And my mom runs up on the stage, and she's like, I am so sorry. She's like, please forgive me. I shouldn't have said what I did, and, will you please forgive me? And she said, we're not supposed to have communion without, asking for forgiveness, so please forgive me. And I was like, yeah, I forgive you. And so we were able to have communion. But I praise God for that, because she didn't put it off and just let it fester, which it had been forgotten. I had already forgiven her at that point, but she didn't know that. So she did the right thing to come up and, you know, to say that to me. And that I admire that she did that. So yeah, just remember that today. Don't put it off, no matter what it is. If you're a horrible phone person like me and there's somebody you need to talk to, well, call them. Make sure you call them and say, hey, how are you doing? You know, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. May the Lord bless you all and be with you till tomorrow.